G'day viewers, how are you doing today?
Hello viewers, how you going? I'm back.
Yep.
It's good. I'm allowed to be. Angry said so, and thank you for inviting me on, viewers.
Yeah. He actually thinks that's how the internet works, that he's allowed on because you all specifically invited him. So, good. But look, this is something I thought that you'd identify with, Daisy, because I read an article this week that a sommelier, a wine dude, said, if you want to know how you should be taking the corks out of bottles, said, the sound should be no louder than a nun's fart.
Oh,
See,
really?
The thing is, we both went to Catholic school.
We both went to Catholic school. We know of nuns.
Now, I reckon a bunch of people...
violent little things they are.
I was just saying we both went to Catholic school. I reckon a bunch of people out there just went, oh, that explains a lot. Hey,
Probably does.
Yeah. But nuns' farts, to say, as quiet as nuns' fart, the guy's obviously trying to suggest that he thinks that's going to be quiet.
No, it's not. No, it's not going to be quiet at all. No, it sounds bad.
Yeah.
It sounds like jet engines.
Yeah. I mean, that means this guy's suggesting pulling a cork out of a bottle can be anywhere from...
Oh, Lord preserve me.
or through to small nuclear explosion.
Exactly. I mean, you can hear the children screaming as they become shadows on the wall.
And I think the reason this guy thinks nuns' farts are quiet is because none of us Catholic school kids ever said it, because that was a death sentence, basically.
Exactly.
You'd get suspended, you'd be in detention. If you even acknowledged that the nun just farted...
You're in it. It's on you, buddy. And now, I used to fake that pets of mine had died because my eyes would be watering and my hair would be falling out, and I'd have to say, I'm under a lot of stress because Snookums just died again this morning. We gave it mouth-to-mouth last... Oh my God, that's rank.
Yeah, it's like little Johnny who sat up the front and was bald. Everyone thought he was getting chemo, and that's why his hair fell out.
No.
And it was actually just these really rank nun farts.
Nun farts.
That were just burning the hair off his head.
And he was taking bullets for the team, that kid. He was an all right guy till the cancer got him.
Yeah, which turns out nuns' farts are carcinogenic on top of everything else.
And that's not fair. Well, because we all learned to smoke at Catholic school, basically in order to stop the damage to our lungs coming from the nun fart. A nun fart will attack anything that the US government NCBD suit has to offer. I mean, you can go into nuclear reactors with this stuff on, you're fine. Hang around a farting nun, 3 minutes tops.
See, it's actually preferable, the smoking thing, it's preferable to coat your lungs with tar, because while that may eventually kill you, in the short term, it was actually a protective layer of muck that stopped the nun's fart from entering your system and eating you away from the inside.
Miss, Johnny's got to go to sick pay. He's vomiting up blood again. Did Sister Mary fart? Silence in the room. So, Miss got her answer.
Yeah, you've seen, like, that movie The Exorcist and whatnot, and the Catholics try to spin that and say, that girl was possessed by the demon. No. None farted in her.
None farted.
Farted in her face, started vomiting pea soup, head spinning around in an attempt to get away from it. That's all a perfectly reasonable reaction to a rancid nun fart.
Absolutely every time. And, you know that you come in on a gassy day. When you come into the room, you put your little pencils out, the big ones so that little hands can grab them. Your big pencils down, you look out the windows and they've melted a little bit.
Yeah, you know how the saying is, some people think glass is a kind of liquid that flows really slowly?
Really slowly.
Not really true, but in certain Catholic schools, flowed even faster, just with this little chemical waft hit it.
And now, I grew up in Canberra and it was cold there, and you'd expect that farting was good for you. And what we used to do is we used to get out in the playground, fart, and someone would light it. So we'd have heat for all of 10 seconds. And Michael was bloody good at this. he was really bloody good at this because he could gas up and we could have a blue flame for approximately 30 seconds. Now, that all had to stop when the flame travelled back into him and he had a bit of a backfire, so to speak, and was treated for hernia. But for the moment that it happened, it was good. And so we thought if we could light one of these nun farts, we'll be fine for about an hour. Those habits burn.
See, this is falling into the mistake of thinking, hey, look, I can light a gas oven and it burns with a nice steady flame, and to thinking, hey look, there's a semi-trailer with 1 million litres of liquefied gas on the back, I could probably light that and it would be just the same.
Just the same. No. Unforeseen consequences. Whole of B block burned down. There's 30 of those kids missing. Well, we know where they're missing to.
Yeah. Those nun farts, they were so potent. Did you ever see the movie Backdraft? What would happen? There would be the initial explosion, and then, because that burnt up all the oxygen, it would retract back in, and then back to the fuel source, which was the methane, and then just erupt with a force. Like, whole schools could be lost to this sort of thing.
Absolutely. I mean, they were built again in a day, because they had the whole building communities balls in a vice. But they would burn those bloody places down, I tell you.
They hushed it up.
They did hush
There was
it
cover
up.
up. You think the worst thing the Catholic Church did was cover up decades of child abuse. And that is the worst thing the Catholic Church ever did and continues to do, by the way. Second worst thing they did was cover up the seriousness of nuns' farts.
Nuns' farts, dude. It full on every time. Every single time a nun farts, an angel gets its wings.
Which means a kid dies. That's what he's saying. Nun fart equals kid dies. So that's, look, we could get taken out. Like what's Opus Dei, the secret
It's one of
assassin
them.
monks?
It's one of them.
They'll be looking for us now, okay? If you've ever seen that Tom Hanks movie about the secrets and the whatnot and the killer monks who try to get in because he's going to blow the Catholic Church wide open.
I'll tell you what blows the Catholic Church wide open is a nun's fart, people.
Yep. So if we go missing... See, people often thought, well, you speak out against the government and all these things... They might try and get rid of you. Man, we're not scared of the government.
No.
But if you see Catholic nuns chasing us down a street, we're going to run.